Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Tokyo School Life on Nintendo Switch. Next we go to a dojinshi shop that takes up an entire building. Wow, this is dojinshi? Dojinshi, that's what they call fanzine publications that Japanese otaku make based on their favorite series. The world of doshinji is extremely broad. The largest event for selling doshinji in Japan is Comic Promenade, which is abbreviated as Pro. It's held twice a year for 3 days in summer and winter and attracts over 600,000 visitors each time. For something that is at heart an amateur event, it's pretty amazing. Also, the cream of the crop of doujin culture also are the source of many professional artists in Japan. Many commercial manga artists start as doujinshi creators. This is all Samurai Maiden doujinshi? As the Samurai Maiden anime has started airing, there's a special shelf dedicated to it on this floor. I take one book off the shelf. There's a full-color illustration of Saiko-chan on the cover. It's drawn in more of a shoujo manga style than the original. It's a thin book without many pages, yet it costs 700 yen, which is about $7 USD. It seems a little pricey when I think about it. Still, I'm quickly pulled in by the charm of the dojinshi. The original comics of Samurai Maiden do have quite a bit of humor, but first and foremost, it's a historical drama. Yet the dojinshi have nothing to do with that. There's mushy romance, nonsense comedy, and heartwarming comic strips. I see you forget to mention the porn. They're all taking the subject of Samurai Maiden and doing whatever they want with it. I can feel the love they have for Samurai Maiden through their creations. It's like I can just tell the creators of the books are undoubtedly my comrades. Sakura, thank you for bringing me here. I think I'm gonna like Samurai Maiden even more now. I'll buy this for now. And this and this and this. Oh, maybe this one too. She's right. If I spend too much, it's gonna be tough later on. But still, I can't buy these in my home country. For now, I'm gonna look at everything from start to finish before I decide. A bit farther, there's another Samurai Maiden shelf. I randomly reached for one of those dojinshi. Just as I'm about to, Sakura stops my hand. Oh, but I still want to shop. Sakura's face is bright red and she runs away, pulling me. She uses strength I couldn't imagine coming from her normally. Oh, was that hentai manga? Even once we get out to the main street, Sakura doesn't stop moving. To escape, she pushes her way through a crowd, running at top speed. After running several hundred meters, Sakura finally stops. She stops in place and immediately crouches to the ground. Sakura? Sakura holds her chest and seems to be suffering. Oh no. Sakura takes some medicine out of her pocket. Her hand shakes as she seems to be suffering. Can you take your medicine, okay? Got it. I look around for somewhere to get a drink. Right nearby, I see a familiar sign. McDonald's, the burger shop that's known all over the world. Oh, the menu in Japan aren't so different. that is for her to drink her medicine, so I better not get something with a strong flavor. I order an iced tea for Sakura. Sakura, here you go. Sakura places the medicine in her mouth. She puts the straw to her lips and sips up the iced tea bit by bit. We rest for about 10 minutes and Sakura's breathing is finally back to normal. Sakura, I'm sorry. Make this thing like a real freak out. It's like, oh man. No, I know you have health issues. I should have been more careful. I'm really sorry. Sakura seems to be thinking about something. She begins checking something on her phone. The map app? Sakura walks away from Akihabara. Our surroundings change into a business district. There's also no more otaku-ish people around. What's the big deal, you weirdo? She must mean that doujinshi I looked at. Honestly, I like it. I was surprised at that concept. I don't think that's right. There's no option for it's not a big deal while you're freaking out. But, you know, whatever. I don't think it's right. It's kind of awful, isn't it? Sakura looks kind of conflicted. Ah, then don't freak out about it, you crazy bitch. Variety. I see. As we talk, Sakura speaks slowly. It seems like she's getting her thoughts together. Yeah, being a prude. Yeah? That's pretty lonely, huh? Freaked out over that, huh? It's such a weird thing to freak out over it, you know? Oh, no, we're high school. Oh, the grades work a little bit differently in Japan, so... So, high school is only 3 years, whereas our high school is 4 years. So, high school freshman over there is a sophomore here. I think that's how it works. So, having her freak out over a sophomore, you know, maybe looking at porn is like, yeah. It's actually not a big deal over there either. They're just making it more dramatic for younger audiences. You know, that's, you know, quote unquote, the correct way you should act when you run into adult material. But it's not actually, we don't have that low of a tolerance for it. Surprised at that concept. Our translations are not so hot there. I was surprised at that concept. What the fuck does that mean? I liked it. Yeah, sure. Do I have to say it? Well, honestly, as a guy, I'm interested in it. Man, hold up. This is so embarrassing. What's with this interrogation?
私は正直ああいうのは苦手なのですが、あれも含めて多様性の高さ、つまり
As we walk slowly, Sakura speaks.
私は友医療にお世話に。はい。
Glad I could help.
幼い頃は今よりずっと症状が重くて、1年の半分以上はずっと病院に入院しているような、そんな子供でした。
You know, I wish this had auto speaking, but it would stop. It would pause for messages that you're supposed to read. I mean, it goes through and it auto reads everything. Even when you're not done reading, it skips messages. It's like, well, hold on. I want the speakers to speak at a normal pace, but I want to stop when I have something to read. So far, I haven't run into any of these visual novels that do that. I mean, that's a more appropriate choice. And for some reason, that just goes beyond any of these developers' heads.
そんなですから、お友達もまともにできません。病院には同年代の子供もいなくて、今思うとすごく暗い子供だったなって思います。
I can't imagine that from how you are now.
ありがとうございます。でも私はそこで劇的な出会いをしました。なんだかわかりますか？
Hentai tentacles? Maybe manga?
そうです。素敵な物語に私はいっぺんに虜になりました。夜が更けるのも構わず、ベッドの中で読みふけりました。
Yeah, I know what you mean. When you find something you like, that's how it goes.
私は人の正義も悪も献身も裏切りも全てを漫画から学びました。
All from manga.
私がこうやって今人間らしくいられるのは漫画のおかげ。そしてかりんさんと葵さん、2人の素敵なお友達のおかげなんです。
I'm overwhelmed with Sakura's passion and can't say a word.
さあ、着きましたよ。
Sakura is taking me to a very big park. Families and couples are walking about. I also see a few street performers here and there. Sakura brings me before a bronze statue while looking at her phone's map. This is...
はい、西郷ちゃんのモデルになった西郷隆盛公の像です。
Oh, this is the inspiration for Saiko-chan. But it's a big dude and a dog. So manly. Looks nothing like her.
はい、それを可愛い女の子にしちゃった侍名伝はある意味とてもふざけてます。
But the Samurai Maid is so good. It teaches so many good lessons. That's all because Saiko-chan is a girl.
私もそう思います。世間ではオタク趣味は下品な低俗だと言われますが、私はそういうものも全部含めて。
Sakura looks up at the statue of Saigo Takamori.
侍は死ぬことを恐れない。
Sakura speaks Saiko-chan's catchphrase out loud.
誰よりも小さな体で誰にも負けないように頑張る西郷ちゃんの姿は私の憧れです。
Sakura seems to be glowing as she speaks. I guess I lose. You really love Samurai Maiden a lot more than me.
これは勝ち負けのお話だったのですか？
It's just an expression, girl. I wonder, but I don't feel frustrated to have lost to you.
私たちは同じ漫画が大好きなお仲間ですものね。
That's it. But still, if you like Samurai Maiden that much, why don't you try and draw your own doujinshi? Sakura's eyes open wide and she stiffens at my words. Huh? Did I say something wrong?
考えたこともありませんでした。
What?
私がサムライ名伝の二次創作を。なんて恐れ多い、なんて素敵な考えでしょう。
Sakura?
3巻のあそこを膨らませてラブロマンスにしましょうか。でも4コマ漫画にしちゃうのも楽しそうです。すごい、なんてすごいんでしょう。
Hey, Sakura?
いいですか？
Yeah?
今すぐ画材を買いに秋葉原に戻りますよ。それともこの辺でも買えたかしら。すぐに調べてみないと。
She starts searching on her cell phone with extreme intensity. I got this feeling I might have started something big here. Well, as long as you're having fun, Sakura. Sakura's eyes burn with excitement as she takes my hand.
私たちは同じ漫画が大好きなお仲間ですよね。
Yeah, of course. Somehow I can just tell that I'm gonna get roped into all of this. Sakura-chan, how'd your taco date with John go? I had so much fun. Whoa, I never knew it was so wonderful to have a friend with a common hobby. He understands the difference between figures based on the manga and anime versions. I didn't know the amount of official English language broadcasts of anime are increasing. I'm also learning so much from them. Great creation can cross borders and find popularity all across the world. It's a nice feeling knowing something you like is also enjoyed by others. I'm going to draw a doujinshi of Samurai Maiden. I can't wait to start working on it. Hold it right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I got too excited and started rambling. No, that's okay. Sakura-chan, you type so fast. I've walked around Akihabara alone before, but never thought it would be so much fun to hang out with a friend there. Oh, so your date with John was just so fun, huh? Yes, very much so. Nice. It's no fun if you don't get embarrassed when I tease you. Oh, were you trying to tease me? You teased me a lot when I went out with John, so I was trying to pay you back. I don't remember teasing you, Kaden-san. What an airhead. Oh, I'm sorry. Be nice, guys. Okay, I'm done fuming here. Bedtime for me. Good night. Good night. Have a good night's sleep.
ほら、起きた起きた、もう朝だよ。
Good morning. It's the first week of exams at the Keiakidai High. These are the final exams before summer vacation. They have a huge impact on our grades. Starting 1 week before the exams begin, all school clubs are canceled so students can dedicate their time to studying. So the Karate Club has off this week too. When I have the Karate Do Club, I wake up every morning at 5 a.m. But for now, I can make it to school if I wake up by 7 a.m. It's been a while since I had such a nice restful morning. Good morning, Karen.
おはようさん。あんたなんて顔してんのよ。顔洗ってきたら？
I slept too much. Now I'm sleepy.
だらしないわね。このかりんちゃんを見習ってシャキッとしなさい。
Yeah?
おはよう。
Good morning, Sakura.
朝起こしに来る葵さんを見ていると何かを連想しませんか？
Yeah, maybe. What is it?
ここまで出かかっているのですが。
I got it. It's the childhood friend who lives next door and always comes to wake up the main character.
それです。すっきりしました。あんたら何の話をしてるのよ。はーい、朝ごはん食べて学校に行くよ。今日も一日頑張ろう。
At school, each day has exams for 2 or 3 subjects. Since the tests have a direct impact on your grade, everyone's serious about them. As for me, no matter what score I get, it won't have any effect on my grades at my high school in my country, so in a way, I'm very at ease. Still, I don't intend to slack off either. But for the same reason I struggle with my daily classwork, the exams are very difficult for me. Even if the subjects are the same, the scope of material covered can be different from my country. On top of that, all the questions on the test are full of kanji, when you get to high school level exams, the Japanese used on the test is pretty hard on its own. First, I have to translate the question from Japanese, then solve it, then translate my answer back into Japanese. The whole process takes up a lot of brain power. It wraps up around noon, so you can go right home as soon as you're done. The first thing I do when I arrive home is eat lunch. Today, at Karen's request, Yayoi made seafood fried rice. The springy shrimp are so yummy. After eating, we all study together. After casually comparing the answers from today's exam, we're going to prepare for tomorrow's exam. Today, we're going over our answers for the English exam.
私、すごいことに気がついちゃったんだけどさ。何ですか、かりんさん。今から答え合わせするじゃん。でも、試験の結果はもう変わらないじゃん。ってことは、完全に意味なくない？かりんちゃん、そんなに良くないの？英語とかさ、日本で生きててさ、使うことってないと思うわけ。かりんちゃん、ほら、甘いもの食べて元気だぞ。ケーキ食べる？食べる。ねえ、さくらちゃん、答え合わせって本当のところどんな意味があるの？復習はすぐにやるのが一番なんです。試験が終わった直後の今やることで知識がきちんと定着するんですよ。
Huh? Hey, Sakura, isn't the answer wrong for an English question question 3B?
いえ、これで合っているはずですもん。あ、ほら、見てください。出題が教科書のこのページと同じパターンです。
No way. No one actually speaks formally like this.
そうは言われましても、試験は教科書の内容を基準に作られているものですから。
That's irrational. Out of the three of them, Sakura is the best student with the highest grades. It seems like she's good in pretty much every subject, though because of her condition, she often has to sit out in gym class, so that's the only class she gets mediocre grades in. Next, we prepare for the math test tomorrow.
さくらちゃん、この問題どう解くの？ここはまずこのように式変形をします。それでここまで解いたところでこちらの公式をこのように適用して、うわー、魔法みたいだ。大学ならともかく高校の数学ですから、基本的には教科書に出ている公式の組み合わせですよ。でもこんな組み合わせ方思いつかない。パズルだと思ってしまえばいいんですよ。公式の組み合わせ方のパターンを例題を解いて体に覚え込ませるんです。なるほど、パズルか。それならなんとかなりそう。頑張ってみる。
She's pretty well rounded at doing decent in all subjects. She's a bit skillful in the liberal arts like history and Japanese language, but she doesn't care for math or science so much. Could you solve this problem by doing this and then this?
何その記号、見たことないよ。葵さんを混乱させないでください。それは3年生の学習範囲です。私たちはまだ習っておりません。
Oh, I see. This way of solving it is easier, though. I'm a bit gifted when it comes to math. For math, I don't have any language comprehension issues either. I'm gonna build up my points here.
ちなみにその解き方だとおそらく不正解扱いになるのではないかと。
That's irrational.
私、すごいことに気がついちゃったんだけどさ。どうしたの、かりんちゃん。数学とかこの先使うことなくない？普段の買い物で使うの先生足し算引き算でしょ？こんな方程式とか覚えても意味なくない？かりんちゃんがダメな子になっていく。いいのよ、私はアーティストとして世界のトップになるんだから。はい、かりんさんは今のままでいいと思います。でしょでしょ。でも確かに僕も疑問だな。さくらちゃん、数学ってこの先何かの役に立つの？そうですね。例えば かりんさんが海外ツアーに行ったとしましょう。私？例えば飛行機の乗り継ぎに失敗して目的地までレンタカーで移動するようなことがあるかもしれません。そういう話は先輩から聞いたことある。めっちゃ焦ったってさ。目的地までどのくらいかかるか、余裕はあるのか、ちゃんと計算できたら落ち着いて状況に挑めますよね。なるほど、確かにね。そう考えると計算できるに越したことはないね。普通はスタッフの方がやってくれると思いますから、かりんさんはそのままでも。もうちょっと頑張る。よし、みんなの分ココア入れてくるよ。頭を動かすには糖分が大事だからね。あんたやっぱりうちに嫁に来て。
And so the exams that seemed like they would never end finally draw to a close. It's over. I stretch widely. Yes, I'm free.
やっと終わったね。皆さん、お疲れ様です。うわー、かりんちゃん、なんか出てる。魂的なものが口からはみ出てる。
I thought this for a while, but isn't having people with different grades taking the same curriculum kind of inefficient?
難しいところですね。さまざまな実力の人間を集めることでお互い刺激になるということもありますし。
Yeah, you could think of it that way too, couldn't you?
難しいことはわからないけど、僕はかりんちゃんとさくらちゃんと一緒のクラスになれてよかったよ。はい、その通りですね。
Hey, and me? You gonna leave me out?
もちろん君も一緒だよ。
I'm just an afterthought, aren't I?
終わり。
Huh?
勉強の話はもう終わり。こっから楽しい夏休みなのよ。そんな話はどうでもいい。
Yeah, Kidai, hi. Now has a long break for over a month. Japanese summer is on its way.
はい、かりんさん、目いっぱい遊びましょうね。いや、予習と復習ももうちょっとだけ頑張るけど。夏休みか、楽しみだね。
What are your plans for summer break?
空手道愛好会は夏休み中も定期的に練習するよ。来月には巴神社で夏祭りがあります。境内に屋台が並んで花火も上がって、それは華やかなのですよ。
Wow, I can't wait.
オフがあったら泳ぎに行きたい。海が無理ならプールでもいい。くたくたになるまで泳ぎたい。
Sounds like the time has come to show off my swimming skills. I'm looking forward to the summer break. Seems like there is going to be a lot of fun stuff going on. But most of all, I can't wait for the school trip. Keikirai High second year students have a field trip during the summer break. We can choose from some famous tourist spots all around Japan. Everybody's deciding where to go with their friends.
君はもう修学旅行は誰と一緒に行くか決めた？
No, not yet.
でしたら私たちとご一緒しませんか？
Really? Is that okay?
家族でしょ。あんた一人だけ抜け者にするほど意地悪じゃないっての。
All right. A trip with everyone. This is going to be great. So, did you decide where to go? When I asked that, all three girls turned and faced me.
僕は大阪がいいと思うんだ。美味しいものいっぱい食べれるよ。レンガと漫画だ。
The largest city in Western Japan, the delicious delicacies and comedy, Osaka.
やっぱ沖縄っしょ。エメラルドグリーンの海最高だよ。死ぬまで泳ぎ倒すんだから。
The southernmost area of Japan, the subtropical eternal summer island of Okinawa.
私の母の実家が京都なのです。ひなびた寺社などご案内できると思います。伝統と歴史がある素敵な街ですよ。
1,000 years of history, the original capital of Japan, Kyoto. They all sound awesome. I just don't know. The three of them stare at me. Do they? I knew it. They want me to decide. Oh, can I not pick? Yeah, it doesn't let me pick. That's interesting. Osaka it is. Let's go to Osaka. I wanna stuff myself silly with takoyaki and okonomiyaki in their homeland. They always plotting something and getting worked up. Actually, I really want to go to the beaches, but oh well. I guess I built up the most points with her, that's why I couldn't pick anything else. Let's make this a trip to remember. The three of them grin at my declaration. This summer is going to be special. I can just feel it. Alright, we're going to Osaka. Oh man, too bad. You win this time. I admit I feel a little more frustrated than I should. Osaka's going to be tons of fun. I can't wait to hear the Osaka dialect. Well, I'm glad Ayo is excited at least. Osaka, lots of good food, and cheap too. I'm going to try them all and then steal their recipes. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Yay! Kyoto is also quite renowned for their gourmet food. Traditional Japanese restaurants have got to be really expensive. Yes, I won't deny that. Sakura, enough whining already. Yes, I know. Really, I'm just being a wet blanket. Sakura-chan, you don't like Osaka? I apologize. It's just my personal opinion. Since Osaka and Kyoto are geographically close to each other, I must be feeling a little competitive. I'm sure Osaka's a nice place. Sakura will like it too. Yoi makes a good point. Yes, I'll try to think positive like Ayo-san. Lately, after morning karate practice, I've made a habit of sitting down like this at the temple grounds and just spacing out. Yoi just goes right back to the dormitory without a second thought, though. I can really feel the gap in our base strength. I take some water from the temple water pavilion and splash it over my head. Oh, it feels so nice. Water is brought into the pavilion from a spring in the hills, so even in the summer, it's cold enough to give me the shivers as if it was refrigerated. But man, I sure am getting tired of basic practice. I wonder if she's going to let me learn anything else anytime soon. Ayoi. Oh, she's not here. I don't see Ayoi in the living room. I listen carefully and I can hear humming in the kitchen. It's still too early to make breakfast, though. Ayoi is humming as she squeezes onigiri together. She washes her hands with salt water, takes some white rice and squeezes it into a triangle shape. She hollows out the center with her finger and inserts fillings like roasted roe, dried plum, and canned tuna with mayonnaise, and then covers them up. She's really handy at that. Oh, John. Yoi quickly pitter-patters over to me. I like both. Yoi sets aside half of the onigiri and wraps the other half with rectangular seaweed. This is for lunch. Snacks. Karen peeks into the kitchen and then starts snacking on the onigiri. Oh, I see. Today, to coincide with Karen's off day, we made plans to go to an amusement park. So Ayoi is preparing for the trip, huh? Yeah, you're really good. You're a really good homemaker, you know that? Ayoi, why are you looking at me like I just said something completely insane? Oh, come on, aren't you the one who does all the cooking, laundry, and cleaning at Tomo Dormitory? Messy.
料理は味より量、とにかく濃くみたいな。
Messy.
さくらちゃんみたいに綺麗なお菓子作りとか苦手なんだよね。
I still think you're a good homemaker, though.
ありがとうね。お世辞でも嬉しいよ。
I pat Oyoi on the head.
何？
Oyoi is a good girl.
こういう雰囲気懐かしいな。私、遊園地は初めてなのでとても楽しみです。
We get off the train and arrive at the Center City Amusement Park. Shijimin. The park is full of families and couples. There's a few groups of students like us here and there too.
はい、みんなこれ。
Oyoi takes some pamphlets out of her bag and hands them out. A fun trip guidebook. It's a handwritten 8-page pamphlet. It has detailed information on recommended sites at Shinjumain, places to rest, and what to do in case of rain and more. Oyoi, you made these?
僕のおすすめスポットもみんなにそれぞれ選んでみたよ。
I opened up the page with a big header saying recommended sites for Chan. Wow, Japanese traditional haunted house. I wonder what it's like. So wait, where it says for John, does this mean she wrote each of these separately for all of us? A peek over at Karen's pamphlet. Wow, the page is totally different.
へえ、ファンシーショップね。うさっぴーちゃんグッズ売ってるの？これは行かねば。
By the way, the Sapchan is the rabbit mascot character of Shinjumain.
まあ、本場の喫茶店。イギリス式なのですね。紅茶が結構本格的。
Sakura seems particularly drawn to the British aspect. Her eyes light up. Wait a minute. Now that I look closely, the cover and content are all different too. Could it be she did everyone totally by hand? Oyoi, did you ever think of using a copy machine for this?
巴寮からコンビニって結構遠いじゃない。だからめんどくさくって。
How long did it take you to write all of these?
3時間？
It would definitely have been faster to walk to the convenience store. I pat Oyoi on the head.
何？犬ですね。いいや、タヌキだね。さあ、今日は目いっぱい遊ぼう。
Man, my heart's still pounding. Shinjumain's Japanese-style haunted house called Obake Yashiki is totally different than the ride-style attractions at theme parks like this Destinyland. You walk through a dark and creepy hallway on your own feet, heading towards the exit. As you walk, different gimmicks happen to surprise you. Depending on where you are, people also come out at certain and threaten you with precise timing. The scariest was the seemingly nothing there portion. Your imagination goes wild, wondering about what's going to pop out next as you stand on guard. And as soon as you let your guard down, it happens. The timing of that was absolutely perfect. Also, well...
お化けなんてない。お化けなんて嘘。
Karen screaming like crazy at every little thing, which caused me to follow suit.
面白かったですね。
Sakura, this stuff doesn't bother you?
交渉が想像以上にしっかりしてて、歴史学的な側面から見て面白かったですよ。
What a scholar. Man, my throat is parched after all that yelling.
お茶飲む？それともスポーツドリンクがいい？
I'll take the tea.
はい。
Oyoi takes a plastic bottle of tea out from her bag and hands it to me. Go, go, go. Now, woo. After drinking, I start to sweat all of a sudden.
はい、タオルどうぞ。それと冷えピッタン、額に当てると気持ちいいよ。
Thanks. Oyoi, you're prepared for everything as usual.
どういたしまして。
Oh, we enter the accessory shop. The Rabbit Empire Kaiden gives a weird gasp. The shop is overflowing with cute little things. Many of them have a motif of the park's mascot character, the Sapchan in particular.
このテントで可愛い。こっちのコースターも。
This is gonna take a while. Sakura, why the troubled face?
いえ、これなんですよ。
Let me see here. Bunny poop chocolate? What a name for a product. They're taking the joke a little too far.
ですよね。あ、それも可愛い。
Karen snatches the bunny poop chocolate from my hand and puts it in her basket that's already jam full. I don't get Karen's basis for what is cute. More importantly, Karen, you gonna buy all that?
文句ある？
No, I don't have a problem, but you can't have enough money for all that, can you?
はあ、私が何のためにアイドルなんて仕事やってると思うの？
I don't think it's just for wasting money here at least, right?
かりんちゃん、これ割引クーポン使って。うわ、20% 引きクーポン。はい、愛してる。よーし、これであと2割増しで買える。
Maybe you should pull back on that just a little.
しおり作るのにしじま園のホームページ見てたら見つけたんで印刷しといたんだよ。
Yoi looks really happy that Karen praised her. It looks like she'd be wagging her tail if she had one. Karen really does buy 20% more stuff. She's totally uncompromising.
これは本当に本格的ですね。
Sakura praises the cafe's tea's tea as she looks over the menu.
紅茶の種類も豊富なのですが、付け合わせがいろいろありますね。スコーンにサンドイッチに、うわー、スコーンにジャムが乗ってるの綺麗で可愛い。ではかりんさんは紅茶はそれに王道でダージリンを合わせましょうか。
Sakura, you're really getting into this.
はい、遊園地の喫茶店でこんなに本格的な紅茶が頼めるとは思ってもみませんでした。
Midori and I also learned from Sakura's recommendation and order tea and dessert. They place the tea in separate round pots for each of us on the table. Then we pour only the amount we're about to drink into the cups. Then Sakura, however, hovers her hand above the table as if she's searching for something.
はい、さくらちゃん。
Midori takes a small package out of her bag and hands it to Sakura.
まあ、葵さん、これありがとうございます。とても嬉しいです。こんなこともあろうかと。
What is it?
蜂蜜のポーションです。私、紅茶にはお砂糖でなくこれじゃないとダメなんです。
Slowly but surely, Aoi's bag is starting to seem like a four-dimensional pocket to me. How can she be so prepared for everything? Aoi, what's the matter?
あ、ちょっと、
Oh, the restroom. I'll hold your stuff.
ありがとう。すぐ戻るね。
I take Aoi's bag from her. Whoa, this is like really heavy. I wonder what's in here, but I know I shouldn't peek inside.
うわー、何これ。
Just as I think that, Karen comes to my side, opens up the bag, and peeks inside. She's curious too, huh? There's really a ton of things in this bag. Bug repellent, sunscreen, sunglasses, folding umbrellas, duct tape, a knife, etc. Well, of course that's gonna be heavy if you bring all that stuff.
お待たせ。
Aoi reaches her hand out to take the bag from me. I'll carry it.
いいよいいよ。僕の荷物だもん。
Oh, don't worry, it's okay to let a guy help you at times like this. I put my hand on Aoi's head and rustle her hair.
じゃあお願いしちゃおうかな。
You gotta remember to stop worrying about everybody else and have a little bit of fun yourself.
僕十分楽しんでるよ。
Okay then. We all walk along as we ponder where to go next. Really though, Aoi, you're prepared for everything.
葵さんは気配りの人ですから。いやー、でもこの子肝心なところで抜けてるってば。
Karen points at Aoi as she speaks. But no one's there. Aoi? I look around our surroundings. Aoi is nowhere to be seen. Aoi! There's no answer.
電話を かけてみますね。
Alright, why don't we stop it there for now? This is audap. You've been watching Tokyo School Life on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.